Hey guys, it's me again, and today I'm going to show off this long line of engines here. So let's start off with Colin. I modified him because, here's Dominic. This is my original one, but I want to make Donald and Douglas as bases. The only way to do that is just make out of my original Colin, custom Colin, and I had a Bert, which I wasn't using, since I already have to take and play Bert. And I just made him into Colin. So I used metallic red for Colin's paintwork. The number one on either side, and the W and S on the over here. And yeah, that's about Colin. Oh yeah, and also did the back, because originally that was black, because Bert's a tender engine. Next up is my homemade LNR Gordon. I just made my new LNR Gordon modified version. I just made him I used metallic green for his boiler, silver for the running board, as well as the handrails, and gold for the window outlining and LNR, and as well as the whistle and outlining for the windows. Did the buffers as well. Because, originally when Gordon arrived, he was an A3 Pacific and was in this color. And, when he arrived, he was apple green and was an A4 Pacific. And not A4, I meant A3 Pacific, which is more classic. And that's why I made the buffers look all circular, because, in the show, in Gordon's old shape, when he was an A3 Pacific, he actually has circular buffers. And here's Emily. I gave her white buffers, and white coupling, front and back, and the buffer beam. I painted a buffer beam for her because, when I got this in the mail recently, it only had a green buffer beam. I even gave her a white running board, gave her a whistle, and here's the number 12 on her cab, windows in the front and back over there, the cab, GNR in her tender. And yeah, like the front, I painted a buffer beam at the back. And I even gave her a gold thing around her wheels. Well, her big wheels. And that's about it on Emily. Now it's on Edward. So I just used silver Sharpie for the running board. Buffer beam, silver buffers and coupling, front and back. Number 2, and the back there. Well, not the buffer beam and the buffers and coupling at the back. Originally, the back had a dark blue because that was dry erase marker, and I had to use silver metallic blue for that to fix the mistake. I even went over Edward's mouth with silver Sharpie, and yeah. Now let's get on the rest. Stanley, he has silver buffers. I think I showed them off last time. I don't know. The silver parts, the silver things over the windows, the paint was starting to chip, so I had to use silver Sharpie for that mistake. It also happened on the back. And yeah, and silver, but white buffers on the back as well, like the front, and the face as well, and then the running board, face too, and the running board, and actually, I even painted the wheels red because they had like detailing on it. The top dome silver. And the magnets, they're black. I just painted them black. And as you can see, whenever I'm scraping it off the other engine magnet, whenever I'm scraping it on the other engine's magnets, the paint starts to chip, mainly on the back magnet. Now onto Duck and Percy. So I gave Duck silver hand railing, silver mouth. Originally it was black, but I want to use like the silver mouth. I want his mouth silver, white. But I don't have a. I did have a white, but now that I got the Sharpie, you can use that. I also went around his eyes, buffers and coupling silver. The whistle gold, as well as on the back, the buffers and couplings are silver. And the GWR, I made them with gold Sharpie, and yeah. Now on to Percy. Go back, Percy. I gave him silver hand railing, silver running board, red stripes, green boiler, buffer beam, coupling buffers, silver mouth, and gold outlining on the windows, and gold marker for the number 6, and black marker for Percy's cab. Now on to Ginty, the Ginty tank engine. Now on to Ginty, the Ginty 3F tank engine. So I did Ginty's British Railway sign, both sides. His cab, his number, and his windows. I forgot to do his whistle. The rest of Ginty's still the same. Yeah. Now on the 089. So I gave him green buffers and coupling, his silver mouth, silver outlining on the eyes. The back has silver coupling and buffers, as well as the windows. The top number 089. The windows and whistle up there, and everything of this is all marker. Yeah. And the paint is starting to chip now. I have to fix that later. Here's Pog. The cab. Running board is nail polish. As well as the mouth is marker. Part of the face over there, that's also nail polish. And the paint is starting to chip on the wheels. And the body's all painted black. Now onto this engine here. This one is named XJ9, or known as Jenny. So this is an engine who goes by the name of, this is an original character who goes from, actually from GWR11 Productions. This side looks better, but the other side it doesn't. Look, I messed up on there and there. But the number looks better, as well as the X and J. The lamp, bunker. This is actually made out of Brad. Brad from Thomas Fan 89, the one that's yellow. And this weird thing, I don't know what that, this weird blue thing there, I don't know what that is. Buffers and coupling and running board and wheels, as well as windows and whistle. This was actually out of chance. It's an OC goes by the name of Angus. I only did the British Railway logo, the running board, and buffers, coupling, hand railing, windows, and mouth, and eyes there. And yeah, that's about Angus. Yeah. Probably get another Duck and Brad. Another Duck and Thomas to make another extra Duck, an extra Duck and extra Thomas, and an extra Thomas to make Brad and Chance again. Here's Liz. This is still a Percy. The name is still there. I gave it a black running board. That thing, the number on both sides, bunker, not running board, I mean, made it all blue and nameplate. Coal, buffers, coupling and front and back, wheels. And yeah, that's them. Now onto Oliver and Thomas. Put Thomas over there and Oliver. I only gave Oliver a silver running board, buffers, coupling, new handrails with Sharpie balls on here. The face is also Sharpie. I only gave the eyes and eyebrows. The eyes and eyebrows are starting to fade away, so I'll have to fix that later. Now onto Thomas. So Thomas, I gave it silver running board and buffers. I didn't put a wheel arch there because, well, Ash Ketchum 135 did that, as well as Flying Thistle Studios. Yeah. The outlining of the windows there. This is actually Thomas's original form. I had that thing slanting down the running board halfway there as well. I used silver Sharpie for that. Windows there and whistle. I even did the stripes and water tanks in the wheel and the hubcaps black. Probably do that silver sometime, I don't know. That's all on this long cavalcade. And yes, the new character will be in my series. And yeah, that's goodbye because my phone is running out of power.